UX case study. In this case study, we will know how you can make a product from scratch or redesign. This case study is based on Booking.com. Overview. Booking.com has grown from a small Dutch startup to one of the largest travel e-commerce companies in the world. Each day, more than 15,50,000 room nights are reserved through the platform. Whether traveling for business or leisure, customers can instantly book their ideal accommodation quickly and easily without any booking fee. Research. Since Booking.com was launched, many competitors has followed up the trends with a similar business model and in a few cases working even better than Booking.com itself. To begin my research, I started to look at a few competitors or similar platform analyzing UI, UX, user flow, information architecture and key features. Scenarios. During the research, I identified many different scenarios and I kept my focus and developed the following. Scenario 1. User know date and destination of its trip. So this is a default scenario. When any user is come on the travel app, the user know when to go and where to go. So this is our first default scenario. Scenario 2. User know date but not the destination of its trip. The user know when to go but does not know where to go. So this is our second scenario. Like example, you work in a company and have a holiday on a next week on Friday. Then mostly people plan a small weekend in such a way. So people know when they have to go but don't know where to go. Third scenario is user know destination but not the date. People plan that we have to go Goa, Manali or Shimla but they don't know when to go. So this is the third scenario. Like user know date and destination. Second scenario is user know date but not the destination. And third scenario is user know destination but not the date. User personas. I have identified four personas which have different needs and different goals to improve the user experience for each one of them. Like example, my first persona is bachelor, his name is Sachin and I defined his age size 18 to 25. Sachin focuses price and location and usually he stay in the hostel. So his main focus is price. Sachin needs cheap rooms. That's why he mostly stays at a hostel, which is mainly on a sharing basis. So this is Sachin needs. So this is our first persona. My second persona is couple. His name is Arun and Kavita and I define his age size is 25 to 35. Arun focuses balance quality and price and usually they stays in the guest houses and B&B. My third persona is a family. His name is Ramesh and I define his age size 30 to 45. Ramesh with his wife and children and his focus is on the facility and quality. He needs expensive room where he can get quality and facilities. Usually he stays in the hotel or apartment. My fourth persona is Anjali. Anjali is a business person. I define his age size 30 to 45. Anjali focus on price and location and usually she stay in the hotel. As you saw, all four personas has different needs and different goals. So how can we fulfill their needs and goals and how can we better their user experience? User reviews. I have categorized user reviews complaint in four categories. Booking cancellation. People booked their hotels and when they reached their hotel, they found their booking was cancelled. App bug. There is a bug in the app. Something is not working, clicking on the button is not working. The people have given some reviews in this way. Deal complaints. In deal complaints, people have said that photo after seeing people had booked their deals, they got that is completely different. Too many users noted unjustified fees. Mostly this happens when we book something, then the price is something else and when we go to the payment page, so some additional taxes are added on that which they do not show in upfront. Then people do not want to pay some hidden charges or unjustified fees. People have complained like this. And the most relevant is without any doubt is the booking cancellation. Reviews. This is the screenshot of some cancellation issues, app bug, deal complaints and reviews. User interview. After interviewing around 30 users, the common things that people have said is the average prices are usually higher compared to the other platforms. It's hard to find negative feedback about the properties. The system is structured to highlight positive feedback. It's also hard to get in touch with the host and receive responses from them. The app in somehow looks old compared to some others and everything looks like a deal. It always feels they want to sell you something. Pain point. We have noted all the pain points of the app. Whatever we have got pain points through the user interviews, reviews, we have noted it at one place. There is not a proper solution to cover the scenarios that have been identified. It seems that the user needs to have all the information required to get a suitable results. Second, there are not functionalities to improve the user experience considering each personas identified. Third, UI could be improved and made more user centered rather than sales centered. Fourth, there are issues related to the booking cancellation and to reaching out the host. So these are some of the pain points which we have discovered. Solution. Starting from the pain point, I tried to find some solutions to solve them and introduce new features overall to improve the user experience. Homepage. So this is the homepage of our old app. If you will see in it that the half screen is covered only by the search and recent search is being shown below it. It means you have nothing new to see on the whole screen. And if you want to see something new, then you have to scroll. So this is our old app. Overall, I have made many changes on the current homepage. The searching process have been completely redesigned, trying to avoid too much information being required to get a results in the first instance. Navigation, I have designed a new tab bar, pulling out the save button from the information architecture so the user can quickly have the access to its own save properties. Helpful visit. As for the previous version, I have kept the useful visit related to the latest searches and properties view, revisiting the UI in order to improve the look and feel and the usability. As you can see, the old app screen is on the left side and our new design is on the right side. So you can see how clean and clear our new design. We have added the save button in the navigation bar below through which the user can easily access. We have made the search in a single row and voice search has been introduced. In the old app, the search was covering half screen, but in the new app is covering very little space. As you can see how simple, clean and clear our design. Social. Nowadays, social networks are even more integrated in the user's lifestyle. So why shouldn't be included even in booking.com? So I have included new features which allow the users to connect with their own networks and to see the latest property chosen by them. In the left, like icon is there. On the right side is user profile and below hotel photo, name, location and price. Search. So we have decided the search into multiple steps in this way. So as soon as the user typed the location, the results came down. As the user clicked on the result, the date screen came. As user choose the date, then it came to the end date. And then on the next screen, we can choose between rooms, adults, children's and travel for work. And then click on show results. If you click on the show results earlier, you would also get the relevant results. It is not necessary that you have to fill all the data forcefully to get the results. Listing page. The listing page of our old app in some way that looks very cluttered and deal type. But the design of our new listing on the right side is how clean and clear. Labels are showing on the top in properties like 4-star or 5-star. And whatever the main facilities of the hotel, we are showing outside like air condition, gym, restaurants, etc. Due to which the user will not have to go property detail page again and again. We have placed the filter in the bottom so that the user can access easily. And whatever he has searched, we have shown him in the top. If he wants to edit, so they can also edit. So if you see, our new design is look how simple, clean and clear. Property detail. I have rolled out many changes which can be introduced in the listing page. In this case, the price has been shown by total to avoid to hide potential additional fees which might affect the total price. I would also like to highlight a minor feature related to the reviews in which the user has been allowed to filter them by rating sort by button. This issue was spotted in the user reviews. Property detail page is coming in this way. On top, you can slide the image and whatever is the primary facility, we have shown it in the top like breakfast included and free cancellation. We placed the price at the bottom. If you see, our design looks so clean and clear. And if we see the first one, it's look very cluttered. Deals. At the beginning of the research, I identified scenario 2 in which the user doesn't yet know its own destination. To provide a better user experience, I introduced a new section where the user can find packages from various destinations. Thanks to the filters, the user is able to select the package most suitable for its needs. The design of deal is like this. In the bottom, we have shown the filter. In the deals, we have shown the deals pictures, location name, date, and per person charges. So user can easily choose any deal according to his interest. Prototype. This is the prototype of this app. We have connected all the screens to each other, so you will be able to see it from the start and understand how the user will interact with it.